Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. Today for your letter focus, we are focusing on letter C. So you're going to need three things out of your packet. You're going to need your castle picture so we can make our headband out of it, a sentence strip. You're going to need your capital C and lowercase c sort. And you're also going to need your cat journal, okay? So what I wanted to do this morning is show you we have two kinds of pages in here. Right now we're going to be working from the front of the book for our cat journal. So you are actually going to find the page that says page number 11, okay? So page number 11, that's at the front of your book. So this is your cat journal, and you're going to practice writing the letter C today, which is just lowercase. That's all we're focusing on right now for this in the cat journal is lowercase c. So it starts underneath the plain line. You go around to the grass line and stop. So a little underneath the plain line, around to the grass line and stop. And then you can color your cat today, whatever color you would like to do. So I'm going to color mine. He's going to be black and white. So I'm going to do a good job giving him a black body with some white in his tail and in his face. Okay. I'm going to give some circles to it, some little circle dots to him. So he has spots. He's got a spot on his face, another little spot on his tail. The other cool thing I'm going to add to him is when I was growing up, my cat had a pink nose. So I'm going to find pink, and I'm going to give him a little pink nose. Okay, so there's your C page for your cat journal on page 11. Okay, the next thing that you're going to need is your castle. So your castle, for the letter C, the sound the letter C makes says k, k, k. So when we practice with foundations, you're going to say C, cat, k. That's going to be your foundations page to practice. So for my castle today, I'm going to color it and put lots of details in it because I want it to be super cool. My castle's going to be gray, if I can find our gray in here. Do it. Just do a little, put a little gray in it. Make it some blue. And then I'm going to do some orange here. And then I think by the front door I'm going to do this lighter blue. And then I'm going to take my scissors, friends, just like you did with your bee and with your apple hat. And I'm going to cut my castle out so that I can glue it down after I write, or before I write my practice letters of my C's, okay? So that's what I'm going to do for that. So I'm going to get my sentence strip out, and I'm going to glue my castle on. And then Miss Hackler's going to take her pencil because she's going to write our capital letter C and our lowercase letter C's for practice. So we're going to start a little bit underneath the skyline and go around to the grass line and back up. Then I'm going to practice my lowercase c, a little under the plain line, around to the grass line and back up. So I'm going to practice both of those on my page so you'll know exactly what you're working with here. Okay, and then you're going to do it on both sides. And that way you'll have your hat. Ms. Hackler's going to try to bring hers and remember to wear it when we have our in our meeting on Monday. Okay, so if you so you can see what it looks like. But there's your hat. So it's going to look like this when you're wearing it. Super cool. All right, and the last thing that you need to do is your capital C and your lowercase c sort. So you're going to need this page that I have here as well as your notebook, okay? So I just took out my notebook and I'm going to pick my two colors today. I think I'm going to pick the red and the blue again because that's kind of easy to see on this screen, okay? So for every capital letter or uppercase letter, you're going to color it red, okay? And then for every lowercase letter, you're going to color it blue if you want, or you can pick your two colors. That's sort of our example. So uppercase, lowercase. All right, friends, can you tell me what this one is? That's right, it's an uppercase, so I'm going to color it red. Lowercase is going to be blue. Uppercase is going to be red. What about this one? Trying to trick you. Nope, that's uppercase. Good job. Lowercase. Lowercase. This one's bigger, uppercase. And then this one's smaller, so it's going to be lowercase. So you have to look carefully at these because some of them may look like they're going to be lowercase letters, but they're really not, okay? So you're going to cut out your letter C's. Before you cut it out, the directions say, just like you did last week with your A and your B, you're going to have to write and draw your line down the middle. So I'm going to cut mine out first. Whoops. This helps me practice my scissor skills, which is great. Okay. So your uppercase letters, remember you said they were going to be in the C. Uppercase red is C. Lowercase looks a little smaller. Just like that. And then I'm going to draw my line down the middle before I glue. Okay. So I'm going to put all of my uppercase letters over here and my lowercase C's down here on the right side. So remember, the C's look almost the same, so you have to look at their size, okay? The capital C or the uppercase C is bigger. The lowercase c is smaller, okay? So you have to look carefully at these. Don't forget that when you're working on this. And the last thing you're going to do after you've glued them all down is you're going to take your picture. You're going to put all three things together. You can just do one picture with all three of your pages like this. Take a picture of it, and then Miss Hackler and Miss McCutcheon can comment on it and make sure that all those C's were on the right spots that they're supposed to be in. So you guys are super duper smart, and I know you're going to figure that out. So pat yourself on the back and look for our comments in Seesaw. Great job, friends.